The U.S. military has invited members of the press to board the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier USS Ronald Reagan amid its ongoing naval drills with the South Korean Navy. North Korea has blasted the military exercise, calling it a sign of desperation in the face of Pyongyang's rapidly advancing nuclear program. Joonhee reports.
Aboard the USS Ronald Reagan, F-18 Super Hornets, the U.S. Navy's premier frontline fighter, take to the skies after screaming off the deck. The warplanes are aided in their takeoff by catapults harnessing high-pressure steam from the ship's nuclear reactor, and arrestor wires bring them to a dead stop upon landing. The F-18 Super Hornets have a combat radius of more than 700 kilometers, and with the aid of long-range munitions, can strike key targets in North Korea, such as its nuclear facilities, without crossing over its maritime border. The Ronald Reagan, like other U.S. supercarriers, is a floating juggernaut that operates more than 70 aircraft of different types. The carrier is one of more than 40 vessels from both the U.S. and South Korean navies taking part in a joint military exercise between Washington and Seoul. The Pentagon has also deployed the F-22 Raptor and B-1B strategic bombers to the Korean peninsula in a show of force against North Korea.
An exercise not only involving maritime forces, but also Army and Air Force assets that over the next week will allow us to test our interoperability, our tactics and procedures.
North Korea state media has denounced the joint military drills, calling it a last-ditch effort by the U.S. after being backed into a corner by the regime's growing nuclear arsenal. Although there are no current signs of imminent provocations by the North, Seoul and Washington are maintaining a high state of readiness for any possible contingencies. Joonhee, Arirang News.